can't be part of this party anymore. So in his letter to the ANC Secretary General, Fikile Mbalula, he says the ANC's own track record of corruption is a cause of great shame. And let me quote some of what he says in this letter. He says, you do not need to dig too deeply to discover that most of the country's failures are linked to corruption somewhere in the system. A tender that should not have been awarded, a job that should have gone to a better qualified person, more deserving person, and less factionally aligned person. This is happening on the watch of the ANC government. He goes further and says, consequently, I have come to the realization that my time and energies would be better spent elsewhere. Even as I painfully sever ties with my once glorious organization, I shall continue to keep a vigil over any and all matters pertaining to governance in the country. End quote. So my first reaction when I saw this letter was, oh, okay. I wasn't shocked. And then my second reaction came when I saw how it's being reported across the board. And I thought, interesting. Aren't we over dramatizing this? I think some reports are giving this impression that, oh, the ANC is in trouble because Mr. Msimang has quit the party. So I feel like some people are overestimating his popularity and influence and role in the ANC. Hear me out. And maybe you hold a different view and you can share it. First of all, Mavuso Msimang is one of my most favorite people. I admire him a lot. And I talk to him a lot. When I want to understand things better about this organization, when I want to get context around our visa regimes, I talked to him because he was leading a review of visa applications in the presidency. I actually wonder if he will continue with that role. But I admire him. He loves this country. He wanted the ANC to work. And I'm giving you that context because I don't want a misreading or misunderstanding of what I'm saying about him. So I don't think him leaving the ANC will have some significant impact on the organization, whether electorally or organizationally. He was just a stalwart. He's not Thabo Mbeki or Jacob Zuma, people who have had solid positions and influence within the organization and the electorate. And that's why I think in some of our reporting, we are over-dramatizing his termination of membership. And I can tell you, it's not the end of the world for the ANC just because Mavuso Msimang has decided to terminate his membership. I think it would mean something different if it was, Thabo Mbeki or perhaps Jacob Zuma. He wasn't on the NEC. He doesn't necessarily have solid constituency. He was a stalwart, just like Trevor Manuel, who I understand is no longer a card-carrying member of the ANC. So that's the first part. I think we're overestimating his popularity and role and influence in the ANC. Like him leaving doesn't really change much. I don't think the ANC is in trouble because of that.